guys, Ivan here, and this is all new Porsche Taycan Turbo. You are looking at the turbo version, which is right now the slowest version, if we can say that, because there is also the Turbo S variant, which is the fastest at the moment. And this is my first Porsche review, and yes, in German you say Porsche, but in English some people say Porsche. So the correct pronunciation is Porsche, but this is not a video about the pronunciation. So here is the car at the world premiere at the IAA Frankfurt Motor Show, and this is the first car which I checked at the Porsche booth. Yes, I will say the Porsche because I'm used to it. And this is the LED matrix light system. You can see this aggressive front part. It looks like a Mission E, so it's really very similar to the Mission E. And right now we can take a look at the rear of this car. So this car was really the busiest car which I saw on the Frankfurt Motor Show. Probably the busiest car because everybody wanted to see this car, and there were like 3 cars at the display, but they were like not possible to touch for normal press, only for like a special press people or special guests. So this is one of them on the second press day, a little bit free car, so I tried to film as much as possible. So in person this car is not so big as I thought it would be. It's not like a Panamera in any case, it's more like I would say it's like a 911 for 4 people. So like an electric 911 for 4 passengers. And here we can take a look at the interior, and I can sit inside. So this interior is very futuristic. You can see the turbo on the headrest, and I can jump inside. It was so loud there that I decided to make a voiceover. So this is the steering wheel. It has a really special design, but what is more special is this virtual cockpit by Porsche. So right now we can take a look. This is an analog clock in the middle of the dashboard, and you have 2 large displays, one in the middle, and passenger has also a separate display. Then you have display for AC, in the back you have also display, so you have a lot of displays in this car. That's obvious if you take a look at it. And the passenger display is optional, so you don't have to buy it. It's kind of redundant, but yeah, it's cool for the passenger. If you have a tech passenger, they can play with the display. You have heated cup holders, and yeah, this is a turbo on the headrest. So in general, you don't have like super much spacious interior, but it's also not a narrow. But yeah, just keep this in mind. It's not like a Panamera. It's it's like 911 for 4 people. So in general you have nice contours. You have nice contours on the seats, and yeah, the design is futuristic. So let's jump in the passenger seat. So here you can see the charge on the car and these cup holders, which have a red light, so I think they are heated and possible to cool the drink. Here we have an armrest, which is normal size. So in general, this is very futuristic. The instrument panel is like a floating. You have different drives, Sport Plus being the most aggressive, and yeah, it's like that. And at the first glance, you might think this is this is not something you have seen before. So that's the benefit of the Taycan, that it's something different. Here you have a toggle for the transmission, which is on the not very usual place, but yeah, it's there. And really the graphics on the displays are great, but AC display, you need to press hard on the display in order to change the setting. So maybe this is possible to change in the settings, but the car interface was in the German, so I didn't find it so quickly how to change, and if it's even possible to change the force of touching on the display. but in general that's not my favorite thing to have a display for AC, because I don't think it's necessary. But maybe you can put something else on the display. There was like a sign of the music and maybe on the navigation, so you can customize that as well. There's this display. So here I'm sitting in the front seat, and you have a space there, yes, but it's not super spacious. You can't have your legs fully extended. So that's that, and you have some gold details in the doors and etc. So you can customize this car a lot. So here I try some functions, and the car has nice animations, that's very true. And yeah, overall I really like the car interface. Maybe too much display for me, but you don't have to buy a passenger display, which I personally wouldn't buy. So that's my opinion. And if you want to compare this car to Tesla, I think this has much better materials, and also I would say design, than a Tesla. And I saw Tesla only once in my life, and that was in London in Tesla store. And I think personally what I think about the Tesla is the IT side, the interface, and it's very advanced, but the materials and the way the car is like built is not according to the price tag which Tesla wants from you. So I would say if Tesla would lower the price, then I would say it's okay, but right now I would say it's too expensive for what they offer. They need to raise the quality, the same as have the German manufacturers. So yeah, we can go back to Taycan, and here you have back seats. They are nicely shaped, almost the same as the front seats. So if I sit inside, I can tell you how much space is there, and it's not a lot of space, but it's not like Panamera, definitely, but maybe this is not supposed to be the same as Panamera. So here you have also the display for the AC in the back, which I think it has more, makes more sense than front display, or at least yeah, it's not so big as the front display. So it's pretty cool. You can put the flowing of the air where you want it to be. So yeah, this is like a cool feature, and you can play with it maybe a few times. And also these are the rear seats, so the leather is, I would say, normal German quality leather, similar to Mercedes. Yeah, so that's that. Maybe they have different options, so this is just what I tried here at Frankfurt. So normal leather, normal quality, if we are talking about the German manufacturers. So behind the rear seats you can find like Alcantara material on this deck, and also some speakers, turbo on the headrest. Really nice elements in the Taycan. That wood is not my favorite. You have some space for your knees, but not a lot of space, as you can see. So now we can take a look at the headspace. So when I sat in the car in the left rear seat, I didn't have a lot of space. I was touching with my hair on the ceiling. So yeah, not a lot of space, so that's interesting. And I'm 186 centimeters or 6 feet and between 1 and 2 inches. But when I sit at the first press day at the right seat, I had like more space above my head, so that's really interesting. I don't understand why, but yeah, maybe I sat a different way. But yeah, in general the headspace is not huge, because this is like a coupe shape. And yeah, that's about it. So these are the Pallet Sport 4 tires for the Michelin. I thought there would be like a Capto tires or maybe the 4S, but no, just a standard 4. But maybe the Turbo S has a 4S or Capto tires. I forgot to check that, but maybe we can see that later, so stay tuned in the video, guys. So in terms of the color, this is gentian blue color, and we have like a beige interior. So yeah, not much space, as you can see. The front seat is a little bit towards the back. But yeah, this is not supposed to be the super spacious. If you want, then there is a Panamera for that. So this is Carrera white, metallic, which I will show you in the end more of this color. So here is 400 liters boot space, which is not the biggest, but yeah, this is because this is electric cars, it has the batteries there, etc. So yeah, it's not bad. I think you can put what you need for your drive anyway, so you won't need this for like yeah, a lot of storage space anyway, so I think it's enough. And right now we can take a look at the front. This is gentian blue, my favorite color for the Taycan, definitely, from colors which I saw on the Frankfurt Motor Show. And this has 82 liters, so yeah, you can put maybe grocery store bag there, and it's not the most spacious front compartment, but it's fine. So this is not supposed to be like a car which you can carry everything. It's more like a stylish electric car. So yeah, that's it. And right now we can take a look at the full spin of this car, and I really like the design. These are the aero wheels. You can have also the Mission E wheels, which I will show you on the white car. So pretty nice design, but as I said, don't expect the Panamera size. But overall it's interesting design, of course. You don't see the exhaust in the back, which is a little bit weird for me because I'm the petrol head, but in any case they deal with it pretty nicely. How to manage the design of the rear end. So let's talk about the price. So the Taycan Turbo starts at $150,000 US, and Turbo S starts at $185,000 US. So that's a huge difference, I think. It's like $35,000. So I think there is a little difference in performance. So I would say for most people the Turbo makes more sense. And you need to also take into the consideration the additional options, which could easily be like 30-40K. And here you can see how the girl is changing the display. You can have a navigation there. And yeah, it's pretty futuristic, similar to the other modern manufacturers. So yeah, 0 to 60 for the Turbo is 3 seconds, and 0 to 60 mph for Turbo S is 2.6 seconds. So there is also difference in the power. So you have 60 more kilowatts. In the Turbo you have 500 kilowatts, and in the Turbo S you have 560 kilowatts. So the top speed for this car is 161 miles per hour, which is 260 kilometers per hour. And this car has a special 2-gear gearbox, which is great for the performance, and it's something what has never been done before in the electric car. So that's really cool. And you can do repetitive launch control with this car, and it wouldn't drop the time of the launch control. So here is the Carrera white, which is like a soft gray and white metallic. You have these Mission E wheels, which I really like. They look really cool. For me they look better than the aero wheels, definitely. So what is also special is the super fast charging of this car on the DC 270 kilowatts. So from 5 to 80% you can charge this in 22.5 minutes, which is insanely fast. And on the AC, on almost 10 kilowatts, from 0 to 100, 10.5 hours. And a DC 50 kilowatts from 5 to 80% in 93 minutes. So it has really fast charging, and in this 270 kilowatts mode it has actually the fastest charging in the series production. So this is Taycan Turbo S, the most expensive Taycan right now, and later there will be less expensive Taycan. So if you want Taycan for like a normal drive, then you can wait, and there will be like less expensive options. And here we can see the rear of the Taycan Turbo S, which has integrated rear tail lamps, special color for the Taycan, and yeah, it's really vibrant red. So with these black wheels it looks really great. So if you want like a bold statement, then of course you can choose this color and you will be very satisfied. Also you have like a night package with these black details. So yeah guys, that's it for this video, for my first Porsche review. There will be 2 more Porsche videos from IAA Frankfurt Motor Show coming later to my channel, so subscribe for that, and also other videos as well. So yeah guys, that's it, and comment down below what do you think about this car, and if you like it more or less than the Tesla Model S, and what do you think about this car in general, and which color is your favorite. I'm really curious to hear your opinion. Guys, thanks for support. We are hitting 9K very soon, and then 10K, so really I appreciate your support and that you are watching and enjoying my videos. I'm really grateful for that and really appreciate it. So guys, that's it, and I will see you soon in the next video. Have a wonderful day.